We have set up an office in Miami recently, and to basically Miami is becoming a hub for Latin America. Is growing. It was already present for property and casualty, and it's growing as a hub for specialty classes, as Singapore is for Asia. So Miami is becoming a bit of a mini London market for the region of Latin America, and more clients are first, or insurers are first going to Miami before reaching the London market. Well, Latin America, I mean, as you know, we lived a world global crisis in the more established economies. Situation in Europe, in the States, have been the one we've all known for the last few years. And Latin America had economies that had still been growing at a slower pace in the last years, but they have still growing. So middle classes are still emerging in different manners in different countries. New insurance needs are appearing. Local laws are changing. Things like, for example, environmental regulations are taking place. Environmental is becoming a more product people are conscious of. Data protection laws are changing. Mexico is walking into Solvency II. So the whole region not only is in a moment of economic growth, but also the insurance needs are growing as a result of this expansion. Another big thing that you have in there is apart the middle classes is the growth of the big industrial groups that are becoming what we call the multi-Latinas, groups that are now have different exposure to different territories, different exposures to areas where certain insurance needs certain insurance products are demanded, which they were not in the original jurisdictions, and that's raising the awareness of these products, and it's making them have a demand locally for products that were not demanded before. We're really focusing on specialty classes, as I said, so really looking into the different casualty products. For example, the growth of foreign investment in the oil and gas industry, for example, in those territories, is creating demand for new products. So foreign investors are used to buy certain products in the local jurisdictions that they didn't buy before in Latin America, and they also requesting the local providers, the local subcontractors, to buy limits and buy insurance products that they didn't buy before. So that's creating demands for these niche products, and that's what we're trying to offer. So it's more on the casualty side, on the environmental side, on the professional line side, very linked to the energy sector, very linked to, for example, the infrastructure development. There's a lot of projects in building highways, building ports, building railways, which actually generate a demand for a broad range of products that goes from construction, liability, surety, high-value cargo, all products that, as a group, we do offer and we specialize in. The specialty classes, so the new products, the new demands, it's important for us to be there very soon. We started targeting certain countries. We started by Mexico, Colombia, Peru, Brazil. Mexico is clearly the biggest reinsurance market in the region. It's a market that has a big cat exposure, and the cession rate, so the proportion of premium that is ceded to insurance, is very big. This is important to be there when the demand for the new products starts to appear. So, for example, laws in environmental in Mexico are starting to change, so that could generate some kind of demand. Also, the laws on regarding the indemnities that you get for an accident and casualty are changing. The minimum indemnity has grown, so all that is generating a new demand, and it's important for us to be there when these things start to appear. So we see it as an opportunity. It will vary from country to country, but always, the new niche product that is being demanded at that moment. For Ironshore, it means it's an area of opportunity. It's an area where new products are going to be demanded, and it's an area where we have to be present in order to be able to cover and help and cover the demands of the growing demands of these new, more sophisticated insurance buyers that are appearing in the region. Really, our core will be more with the kind of big industrial groups, the multi-Latinas type, and helping also the local seeding companies in being able to provide the products to these buyers. For us, it's a wide piece of paper. No, we are so far, and involvement in the region was more on the property side, on the property cat side, but we are really positioning ourselves as a specialty market and growing our presence from Miami as a specialty carrier.